Welcome to the land and the state where they like to jiggalate. Yeah. You know the state with that perfect boot shape is posted up way down at the bottom of the map. Louisiana is the place where I dwell at. I'm throwback, but I'm up to date with my swag though. I ain't stuck on time when it updates. I roll with the flow, but some things up in this life, it's hard to let go. I'ma keep it classic for life. Straight original like loyalty with my hitters, cause you don't see that much. Folks going sour like lemon heads that'll make you crush, but I'ma keep my guards and keep on.
Greetings everyone, and thank y'all for tuning in to my channel. This is Chief Mouche in the building. Yeah, AKA, nah, I ain't gonna say my real name. We're gonna just keep it artist name. We're gonna keep it business, you dig? But my last name is Mouche. So when y'all do y'all research on that Mouche, we are American Indians. A lot of us don't rep the branches. You know, some of us stand on different branches, and branches is all it is different branches. With just like a tree, you have a tree, which in the legal format they have family tree. That's the title, that's the term. But when you think of looking at a tree have a branch going that way, a branch going that way. You have one big branch going this way, and then it split up this way. You know what I'm saying? So, but in the Black's Law Dictionary, the word branch is actually a legal word. That's a terminology that can be used in a legal sense to signify your family roots. So that's why I always say branch, or I might say band. People might think, when I say band, I got one of my songs, I say band. I say tribal band. And they probably think, okay, he's just a tribe and a band, and you know, and thinking about music. No, the word, see, words have different meanings. And when you look that word band up in a Black's Law Dictionary, it tells you exactly what it means, and which is stemmed from a family root. You dig? So again, a Voyager tribe, aka a voice, that is an actually real tribe, and I'm a descendant from that tribe, and all of my descendants, all of my roots are from a Forge parish. See, in the state of Louisiana, we have parishes, and everything else has counties. But we have parishes. So that's the terminology for parish, is the terminology for county when you're in other states. But again, in Louisiana, we have parishes. So a Forge parish is actually named after us. They took that name and named it a parish. That's us. You know what I'm saying? So way in the back in the ancestral days, man, in the 16, 17, and 1800s, man, y'all do y'all homework and y'all research, bro. We owned a lot of property. We had that land. We was there first. You know what I'm saying? And as you can go off into the historical origins of it, man, we had to take people to war. There was a lot of war, a lot of cutthroat, grimy stuff, you know, people coming there from the Europeans and all of this stuff. If y'all good history followers that love history, do y'all homework on the Avoirge parish, the Avoirge tribe, the last name Mouche, Carmouche. So I go by the name Chief Mouche, and that Mouche is all it is a short for Mouche. So I just took the car out and just Mouche. You dig? So just wanted to enlighten y'all on that, because some people will take that and say Mouche, and a lot of people know what in the Webster Dictionary what Mouche mean. Nah, I'm far from a Mouche. So just wanted to clarify for the record that Mouche is actually short for, I took the car off and just said Mouche and stamped myself as the leader chief. You dig? So Chief Mouche. So that's my stage name, and I stand on that. You dig? So I wanted y'all to know that. And I just kind of like want to give y'all an introduction on how this music thing started with me. As I've acknowledged and said over my introductions, my bios on different pages, I am originally from Chicago. That's my birthplace. Shouts out to the Windy City. You dig what I'm saying? I'm from the South Side. I'm from the low end. 37 in South Langley, the IDB Well projects, which is all torn down now. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, I grew up around musicians. two of my mother brothers were musicians. Reginald Carmouche, which is my mother, that's her baby brother, and Gregory Carmouche was the second youngest. So Gregory, he was more like my dad. He just wasn't an uncle. He was like my dad. And Gregory actually was Curtis Mayfield percussionist. So man, when you go back and listen to Curtis Mayfield, like that little song that he got, it was a hit. Little Child Running Wild by Curtis Mayfield. So when that song started off, you could hear them congos and bongos playing. That's my Uncle Greg. He was a beast on them things, you dig. You know, and all of the other songs that Curtis Mayfield had, when you hear those percussionists and everything playing in the background, that's my Uncle Greg. Shouts out to Uncle G, man. I miss you, bro. R.I.P. to my uncle, man. And then my mama baby brother, Reginald Carmouche, he played for Prince. So I remember this dude, bro. I mean, this dude literally bought me my first lead guitar at the age of 5. And my Uncle Greg bought me a drum set and a piano at the age of 5. So it was like a little combination of instruments at such a young age then. And so my uncle, he eventually started helping me learn how to pop them strings a little bit. And then at the time, at age of 6, he bought me a bass guitar. So now I'm learning how to play the bass a little bit. You dig what I'm saying? I'm still a shorty then, 6 years old, but hey, if you think about the Jacksons and all of that, you know, I'm in that era. So, you know, kids was coming up in the music game very young, being musicians with very good talent. So, of course, I didn't take that route because I'm almost old as hip hop. I don't look it. But I just choose to take that talent and travel down the hip hop field when hip hop came about. You know, so man, I just didn't hit the scene right then and now. And man, really, it took to technically it took for 2001 for me to really just start perfecting it. Like getting familiar with the beat machines, learning these different programs, you know, back then, you know, 2000, 2001, you know, stuff like Cakewalk, Fruity Loops. I used all of that software, you know what I'm saying? Just to get familiar with it, using little basic beat machines and even hooking the MIDI cord up and playing instruments and stuff from the software on the computer. You dig? So, but once I started mastering that, I started doing tracks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? More known in the conscious field, underground conscious people, they know of me a lot, you know, for making tracks. You know, I even was spitting back then. You know, I pick up the mic and do my thing, but I was more on the conscious level. So after a while, man, I put the mic down, just everything, man, you know, due to family crisis and everything. It was just a lot of obstacles in my life. Man, I didn't pick that mic up until, or even making beats. I didn't pick it back up till January of this year. So I was thinking, I was like, man, I've been having this talent under my belt for so long. And I was like, man, I can't just let this talent just go to waste. You dig what I'm saying? I'm pretty much good at what I do. And nobody really don't know me, and that's the thing. So why have a gift that can make you a millionaire or a billionaire? It all depends on you, on how you take it. You know, and why sit on something value like that and not perfect it, not do nothing with it? People need to hear this. So I was like, man, it's now or never. So that's the name of my album, Now or Never. So stay tuned to that. In the near future, it will be coming out. Some of y'all have got a glimpse of it already. You dig what I'm saying? So I do have singles that's already dropped. So man, type me in. Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music. You can hear me on YouTube. I got different styles. I even use auto tunes. Hey, that's the new wave now. You know, you want to put all kind of crazy effects in your voice and make you sound different, tweak your voice. And I mean, time, all it is, it repeats itself with an upgrade with it. So the auto tunes back in the days was actually synthesizers. So Roger and Zapp, computer love, man, all of that was what they call now auto tunes. You dig what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing new done under the sun. Understand me? So it's just got an upgrade with it. So you know, this the new wave with auto tunes, adding all kind of sound effects and stuff to your voice to make it hype and make it sound this way, and just, you know, just give it that good vibe and that good kick, what people want to hear. You know, so I'm with the business. That's what it's about. At the beginning, at the end of the day, it's about business, because you in it for business. You dig? So, man, I got a few songs with, you know, switching my voice up with different effects on it and stuff like that. You dig? So, I'm just trying to see where it go. I don't want to never say that I didn't do nothing. That I want to at least say I tried, even though if I don't be successful with it. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, it's now never. I gotta get it. It's just something gotta break. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I think for all the listeners right now, they're just even tuning in to me right now, listening to me what I have to say, man. This is an opportunity, man, for me to just get some recognition, man. That's why I'm at with it, bro. This is where I'm at with it. You know, again, I can't let it go to waste. You did what I'm saying? So, man, it's now or never. And that's where I'm at with it. So, man, I want to get out here and collab with people, you know, some good people, you know, connect. And let's just see where this thing go, man. And like I said, I ain't, you know, everybody got their different things, what they rep. I ain't repping no gangsters-ish. You dig what I'm saying? Even though I come from the slums, I come from the jacks. You dig what I'm saying? I come up in the hood, even in Baton Rouge down south, man. You know, shouts out to Gardner Lane. But I'm one of the originators from Gardner Lane. Shouts out to my boy Jam, originator. OG Damon, originator. Where you at? Nudge it. Lil Eddie, R.I.P. R.I.P. Chauncey. You dig what I'm saying? And there's a whole lot of y'all. G-Red, shouts out to G-Red. You dig what I'm saying? Both of the twins, Calvin and Melvin. Where you at, Black? Original Gardner Lane members. So, man, it's just like, so I've been around it, you know, but everybody got their thing, what they like to represent, man. I just like, that's why I just decided to represent my origins, my roots, which, man, we are American Indians, man. And I'm a descendant from the Avoyes tribe. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to know, okay, I come from, this is what's coming from my roots. This is the teller that comes from my roots. And not so much the teller that come from a lot of bull-ish from the hood. You know, cats, they standing on, I'm a real hitter and this and that. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, that's what you want to rep? Cool. I ain't love. You getting money, that's all what matter. So I want to get money my way. So please, with all due respect, you ain't got to down me, man. Just, hey, because at the end of the day, bro, man, you became rich off your talent. You dig what I'm saying? And what you repping, man. You know, so I'm just trying to do the same thing. I just want to rep what I want to rep. You dig what I'm saying? You know. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I wanted to say too, shouts out to Rakim again, man. And I stay on, and I'm saying this because a lot of people don't acknowledge and give credit when credit is due. Like the YNs, a lot of them are not familiar with the hip hop history and care not to really know. Then you got some that's really interested. And then you have the different age categories like the 30-year-olds, the 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Some of them know about Rakim. You dig what I'm saying? They know about KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. These was like the three top legends. These the ones that paved the way for hip hop and opening the doors the way the doors are open today. Those three guys. But however, Rakim was given the title of the God. So, hey, it is what it is. And hey, I love Rakim. You dig what I'm saying? I went to New Orleans Saturday night to go to one of his concerts at Tipitina's. And man, it was a beautiful scene, man. And I got to tilt my crown at him. You dig? He's still doing this thing, traveling around, doing shows. And this man been in the game since the mid-'80s. You hear me? So, again, if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be for the YNs that's even making this bread today in the music game, and everybody else before the YNs. You know what I'm saying? So all the artists and the record producers and stuff like that was able to accumulate different crafts, different talents in the game. If it wasn't for Rakim, the God, who they call the God MC, man, it wouldn't be no us. So that's why most deaf, I gotta pay my homage to guys like that. Guys like KRS-One, guys like Big Daddy Kane. And Big Daddy Kane was my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Smooth, laid back guy. I mean, and he had skills. You dig what I'm saying? You know, so man, I love hip hop. That's my thing. And man, it's just, everybody has their different perceptions about rap and hip hop, you know, but my thing is, it's a craft. It's an opportunity. If you have that craft, it's an opportunity to be heard. It's an opportunity to accumulate revenues and to become wealthy. But it's what you make of it. So that's why I named my title of my album that's coming, Now or Never. I gotta make it happen. So my fans and to the ones that's listening to me right now, and to the future fans that I don't even know, when y'all start tapping into my YouTube account, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Hit those like buttons if you like it. Even leave comments, you know, because your energy is gonna feed my energy. And that's going to continue to help me to go forth and to perfect this craft. So, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in to me. Just giving y'all a brief introduction. As you can see, I got the native stuff everywhere, all behind me. My chains, you dig, with a chief on it. Shouts out to the Indian Mass, Angie B. She hooked me up with this here. Shouts out to you, Angie B. Keep your head up. You dig what I'm saying? I know you're going through it. Keep your head up. You understand? But yeah, that's what it is, man. I enjoy y'all tuning in to me, and I need that energy. So again, subscribe to my channel. Listen to the music. Listen and tell me what y'all think. Be honest with me. You dig what I'm saying? Because again, the way y'all feed my energy, that's what is going to determine my next move. And I need that energy. I need that good vibe. I need that good energy. You dig what I'm saying? So I salute everybody that's tuning in to me right now. And again, I love y'all for just even taking the time out to listen to me. So stay tuned, man. I got a lot of heat that's coming, man. And y'all, again, just tell me what y'all think. Peace.
Past when the journey was a struggle. A part of my life was like movie clips colored purple. Born into this world with a curse, trapped in this mad circle. We hood nerds hustling hard, but we far from Steve Urkel. Blood painted on pavements was the ghetto art. Daily test exam which kept our pencil lead sharp. Number 2 pencils, it was more